Hello students, my name is MS Abdul Rasul, lecturer in chemistry in Vignan Cooperative Junior College. Today we are going to start about the amines chapter. Amines is the most important topic in the organic chemistry. In the chapter, the contents are introduction of amines. Second one is classification of amines. Third one is nomenclature of amines. Fourth one is structure of functional group. Fifth one is preparation of amines. Sixth one is physical properties of amines. Last and final one is chemical properties of amines. These are the 7 contents are present in the amines chapter. Introduction of amines. Amines are the derivatives of ammonia, derivatives of alkyl or aryl groups. Amines are the derivatives of ammonia. They are obtained by the replacement of 1 or 2 or all the 3 hydrogen atoms in the ammonia by alkyl group or aryl group. That is the first point how to write it. First point is amines are the derivatives of ammonia. Derivatives of ammonia. These are obtained by the replacement of 1 or more hydrogen atoms with alkyl or aryl group. Right, understand? That is the definition of ammonia, amines. Number 1. Second one is examples for amines. Examples here I will write CH3NH2 amine, methyl amine. And second one is C6H5NH2. This is aniline. And third one is CH3 taken twice NH. This is the third one, dimethyl amine. And fourth one is trimethyl amine. These are the examples for amines. So next one, these amines are the natural source of these amines are present in proteins, vitamins, hormones, These are obtained. Natural source of these amines are proteins, vitamins, hormones. Right, understand? Next one is adrenaline and ephedrine or contains secondary amine groups which are used for increase the blood pressure. Blood pressure will be increased by these two compounds. Blood pressure will be increased. Next one is novocaine. Novocaine is also used as a anesthetic. And Benadryl is the syrup which is used, which contains what a tertiary amine group used as an anesthetic compound. And quaternary ammonium salts are used as a surfactants. And last and final one is diazonium salts. Diazonium salts. Diazonium salts are the organic compounds which are containing nitrogen amines, nitrogen atoms, and these diazonium salts are useful in preparation of many aromatic compounds. So this is the introduction about the amines. Amines are the what? Derivatives of ammonia obtained by replacement of one or more hydrogen atoms. One or more hydrogen atoms. Replacement of one or more hydrogen atoms with alkyl or aryl group. These hydrogen atoms are replaced with alkyl group. Suppose NH3 reacts with RX gives RNH2. This is the one hydrogen is replaced. So these amines, example for amines are methylamine, phenylamine, dimethylamine, trimethylamine. Natural source of these amines are proteins, vitamins, hormones. Next, adrenaline and ephedrine contains a secondary amine group, which are used to increase the blood pressure. Novocaine is also amine compound. It is used as a anesthetic compound. Benadryl contains tertiary amine group. It is also used as a anesthetic. And quaternary amines are used as a surfactants. Quaternary amines are used as a surfactants. And last and final one is diazonium salts. Diazonium salts also contain nitrogen atoms which are used for the preparation of many aromatic compounds. Classification of amines. Amines are classified as three types depending upon the number of alkyl groups attached to the nitrogen atom of ammonia. These amines are classified as three types. They are primary amines, secondary amines, tertiary amines. Primary amines. Number one, primary amines. Primary amines are 1 degree amines. These are obtained when ammonia reacts with 1 mole of alkyl halide. Then you will get here RNH2 plus HX. This is the primary amine. Primary amine means the amine which contains only one alkyl group. The amine which contains only one alkyl group. It is obtained by the replacement of one hydrogen atom with one alkyl group. Right, understand? Second one is secondary amines. Secondary amines are the 2 degree amines. These 2 degree amines are NH3 plus 2 or X gives rise to R2NH. This is the secondary amine plus HX. Here what will happen in the secondary amine? In ammonia, 2 hydrogens are replaced with 2 alkyl groups that are called secondary amines. Secondary amines. Secondary amines means amine contains two alkyl groups. Two alkyl groups are said to be secondary amines. So here in the ammonia, two hydrogen atoms are replaced with two alkyl groups. It is obtained. Okay. Next, third one is tertiary amines. Tertiary amines. Tertiary amines are the 3-degree amines. 3-degree amines. NH3 reacts with 3 moles of alkyl halide, then you will get R3N. Here this one is tertiary amine. Tertiary amine. Tertiary amine. Tertiary amine means the amines which contains 3 alkyl groups attached to the nitrogen atom are called tertiary amines. Depending upon the number of alkyl groups, here only one alkyl group is present, therefore it is a primary amine. Here 2 alkyl groups are present, therefore it is said to be tertiary amine. In this compound there are 3 alkyl groups are present, hence they are called tertiary amines. These tertiary amines are formed by the replacement of 3 hydrogen atoms with 3 alkyl groups. Right, understand? So simple amines and mixed amines again classified as simple amines are if 2 alkyl groups are identical. Suppose I want to write this CH3NH dimethyl amine. Dimethyl amine is the simple amine. Dimethyl amine is the simple amine. Why it is said to be simple amine? Because 2 alkyl groups are identical. Suppose I want to write here CH3NH2H5. Here both alkyl groups are different. Therefore, this is the mixed amine. Mixed amine. So, amines are classified as simple amines and mixed amines. Simple amines means but 2 methyl groups are identical, then they are said to be simple amine. If 2 alkyl groups are not identical or different, we can say it mixed amines. Right, understand? Students, next we have to discuss about the nomenclature of amines. Amines are named in 2 ways. One is the common system, second one is the IUPAC system. In the common names, the amines are named as alkyl amine. In IUPAC system, alkane amine. Right, understand? So, let us take the compound example here. There are 2 carbon atoms are there. Ethyl amine is the common name. Ethyl amine. Ethyl amine is the common name. Why it is said to be common name? Alkyl amines are the common names. But alkane amines are the IUPAC names for amines. So here how many carbon atoms are there? 2 carbon atoms are there. Root word is eth. Single bonds are there and terminal E is replaced by amine. So IUPAC name is the what? Alkanamine. And common name of amines are the alkyl amine. Alkyl amine. Let us take one more example. NH2, CH3, CH2, CH2, NH2. Here propyl group is there. I can write the what? Propyl amine as the common name. Propyl amine is the common name. Okay. And the IUPAC name is 3 carbon atoms are there. The root word is propane. Terminal E of N is replaced by amine. So propanamine, alkanamine. Right, understand? And taking this example, third one, this is the isopropyl amine. Isopropyl amine. Why it is the isopropyl? Because this one is the what? Secondary carbon consists of one methyl group. Then isopropyl amine, and here prop single bond N, terminal E is replaced with amine, 2 amine, propane to amine, 2 amine. And this one is the what? Here longest chain R group, this one, R group, this one. Longest chain is considered is the what? 2 carbon atoms, and one is the what? Here N, yeah, methyl propyl amine, methyl ethylamine, methyl N methyl ethylamine is the common name. N methyl ethylamine is the common name, but IUPAC name is N methyl ethanamine, and this one is here N comma trimethyl amine. Simply we can say it as what? Trimethyl amine is the common name, but here IUPAC name is N comma N dimethyl. N comma N, why we have to say it here? Methyl groups are attached to the nitrogen atom of the amine. Okay, N comma N dimethyl methanamine. And this one is the what? Vinyl group. Vinyl amine is the common name. Allyl, not vinyl. Allyl amine is the common name, and IUPAC name is 1, 2, 3 here carbon atoms. So prop 2 in terminal E is replaced by 1 amine. Next, this one is the what? Common name is aniline. IUPAC name is also accepted. IUPAC accept the what? Common name of what? This aniline as the IUPAC name, but IUPAC name is benzenamine, or we can write as aniline. And this one is here number 1 carbon, 2, 3, 4 para p bromo aniline, 3 p bromo, para bromo aniline is the common name, and IUPAC name is 4 bromo benzenamine. These are the what? Nomenclature of amines. Amines are nomenclature of amines are takes place in 2 ways. One is the common names, and second one is the IUPAC names. Common names are named as what? Alkyl amine, and IUPAC name of amine is alkanamine. Right, understand? Structure of amine functional group. Here I want to write the formula of CH3NH2 methylamine. This amine, the nitrogen has lone pair of electrons. This nitrogen undergoes sp3 hybridization. sp3 hybridization. Nitrogen forms three bonds with two hydrogen atom and one methyl group. And one of the sp3 hybrid orbital has lone pair of electron. One of the sp3 hybrid orbital has lone pair of electron. So, if molecule consists of three bond pairs and one lone pair, according to Vesper theory, the shape of the molecule is pyramidal. The shape of the molecule is pyramidal shape. Then the bond angle is 108 degrees. Why it is? Because the nitrogen consists of three bond pairs and one lone pair. So, according to Vesper theory, if molecule consists of three bond pairs and one lone pair, the shape is pyramidal and bond angle is 108 degrees. Due to lone pair bond pair repulsions, the normal bond angle 109 degrees 28 minutes is reduced to 108 degrees. So, this is the structure of amines. In amines, the nitrogen undergoes sp3 hybridization. It forms 4 sp3 hybrid orbitals. Among the 4 sp3 hybrid orbital, one has lone pair and remaining 3 has unpaired electrons. These unpaired electrons, sp3 hybrid orbital of nitrogen of amine forms 3 covalent bonds with other 3 atoms or groups. Right, understand? If molecule undergoes sp3 hybridization, the shape must be tetrahedron. But here shape of the amine group is what a pyramidal shape. Why it is a pyramidal? Because one lone pair is there, 3 bond pairs and one lone pair, so that due to repulsions the shape and bond angle is deviated from normal shape of tetrahedron to pyramidal shape. Normal bond angle 109 degrees 28 minutes to 108 degrees. This is the structure of amine functional group. Next one is preparation of amines. In the preparation method, first one is reduction of nitro compounds. Nitro compounds means NO2 compounds. Suppose I want to write the nitrobenzene here like this. Benzene ring consists of NO2 group. Right, understand? This nitrobenzene is reduced with H2PD ethanol. Then you will get here nitro group is converted into amine group. This one is the aniline, and this one is the nitrobenzene. Similarly, I want to change the reagent catalyst. I will change here. Here nitrobenzene is treated with SN plus HCl or FeCl3 plus HCl. Here what will happen? Here also reduction of nitro group into amine group. So nitro compounds reduced with hydrogen in the presence of palladium catalyst and ethanol gives aniline. Nitro compounds reduced with tin and hydrochloric acid. Or FeCl3 and HCl gives aniline. Here what will happen? FeCl3 and HCl metal with acid. liberates what hydrogen. Hydrogen which reduces the what nitrobenzene into aniline. This is the first method of preparation of. Second method of preparation of amines is ammonolysis of alkyl halide. Here what is the ammonolysis? Ammonolysis means what? The cleavage of CX bond with ammonia is said to be ammonolysis. The process of cleavage of CX bond with ammonia is said to be ammonolysis. So, ammonia NH3 reacts with alkyl halide, then you will get here a complex or NH3 plus X minus. This is the addition compound, addition product. This addition product again reacts with alkali or NH3 plus X minus reacts with the sodium hydroxide, then you will get here or NH2 plus NaX plus H2O. In this way, we will get the amines by ammonolysis. So, in the ammonolysis reaction, we can prepare the primary amines, secondary amines, tertiary amines. Let us take the primary amine here or NH2. This again reacts with alkyl halide or X. Then we will get a secondary amine R2NH. This amine again reacts with one more molecule of RX alkyl halide. Then you will get a tertiary amine. Tertiary amine again reacts with alkyl halide. Then we will get here quaternary ammonium salt. Quaternary ammonium salt. Quaternary ammonium salt. This one plus, this one minus. So here the name of this one is quaternary ammonium salt, right? And this one is tertiary amine. That means 3 degree amine. Here the secondary amine. Secondary amine means 2 degree amine. This one is the primary amine. Primary amine means 1 degree amine. So we discussed about the classification of amines. 1 degree amines, 2 degree amines, 3 degree amine, primary, secondary, tertiary. That means if only one alkyl group is present at the nitrogen atom of amine, ammonia, then we can say it is the primary amine or 1 degree amine. If 2 alkyl groups are present, then we can say it is the secondary amine or 2 degree amine. 3 alkyl groups are present, then we can say it is the tertiary amine or 3 degree amine. And finally, quaternary ammonium salt is formed. So, what is meant by ammonolysis? Ammonolysis means the process of cleavage of CX bond with ammonia is said to be ammonolysis. Ammonolysis, in the ammonolysis, ammonia reacts with alkyl halide to form addition product. Then to get the ammonia, to get the primary amines or amines, when this addition compound is treated with alkali NaOH gives amines. We can prepare the 3 types of amines: primary, secondary, tertiary amines, and the ammonolysis of alkyl halides.